Well guys, I don't know if we ever did a walk around spec video on the Ninja 500, but what you're looking at is a 91 Kawasaki Ninja 500, also known as EX500 or 500R later in the production run. This thing ran from 80, now I haven't seen a lot of them. I believe they started making them in 86 through 09. So super long run with few changes. They did make some changes in 94, and I did have a 94. You've seen that purple bike on my channel. It is gone, but just to let you know, they put on bigger wheels. These are 16s. And just to verify that, we got some Battle Axe BT45 R's on here. Brigstone. And, oh, I never knew we had cracking. Well, that ain't good. Thought these things were in good shape. So, anyway, 130/90/16 on the rear. Man, I didn't know that. These tires have always been good to me. Anyway, this bike's never let me down except for when it did. And that wasn't its fault. That was from some faulty work that somebody did. Front tires, 190/16s. As you can see. This is pretty much stock, but I call her Buster because she's just been well loved and zip tied. Spray bomb there. At least the tank still says Kawasaki. A few dents here and there, but she still runs good and does what she needs to do. Give you some specs here. It is a 4-stroke, obviously, street bike. Parallel twin, dual overhead cams, 4 valves per cylinder. We call her a 500, but she's actually 498cc as they normally do, a couple cc's lower or higher. Liquid cooled. You'll see the radiator up front, and that is what one of my lines popped off one day and got my leg wet. I did buy her a new battery, so we'll put that on. They came stock with the dual mufflers here, and those are the stock turn signals. A lot of people take them off. They don't love those, but here it is. Seat height 30.5. Now she's up on the center stand. She does have center stand and side stand, and seat height's 30.5, which is perfect for me. You get up into those 32s and I have to start straddling the bikes. Fuel petcock, no fuel pump, so you just run out of gas, you turn that to reserve. Right now it's on, and you have your prime, which doesn't rely on suction from the engine. So that'll turn it to prime, it'll fully flow. So if you ever have an issue with starting it, turn it to prime, it'll flow right through. I think I've put new mirrors on both sides of this, maybe not this one. I guess I've replaced that one a couple times just from it was broken when I got it. Put a new one on. Then I laid it over by stopping on the side of the road and trying to put it on the center stand, and it just slowly fell over. I think I put new levers on here at one point. There you go. Just over 14,000 miles. Again, they updated in 94. They updated the gauges. They actually put, this has a drum brake on the rear. They actually put a disc brake on the rear after 93. Definitely chain drive. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Already done. Oh, it's a 6-speed transmission, so that's always nice. And this bike gets up and goes. I can tell you that. I don't have torque numbers. 60 horsepower, right in the range of 60 horsepower. Dry weight without fluids, about 388, so under 400 pounds. You can fit about 4.2 gallons of fuel in here, and you're getting about 50 to 60 miles per gallon. And I read somewhere online that the top speed's 118. I can tell you it goes 120. Not going to tell you how I know, but I can tell you it goes 120 from a friend of mine. What else can I tell you? I mean, it's just a cool beginner bike, a cool commuter bike. It's not super, like when you sit on it, you're not leaning forward too bad. Your pegs are basically under you, so you're not like leaning, reaching, leaning, all the good stuff. So it's kind of a nice touring bike. And yeah, this is my 91, which is for sale, by the way. If you're interested, give me a heads up or hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram, normalguy_gettingby, or in the comments here. Your battery, this is your fuse box. Your battery goes under there, which I told you I have a new one. I should put it in so you can hear it run. Kind of sounds like a lawnmower, but she runs good. If you saw previous videos, I was bragging about how awesome she's always been. And then the coolant line popped off up there, and then she shut off, and I couldn't get her started, which I think is probably due to the battery. The battery was not good. So we're gonna replace that with a new one. And yeah, just showing you what we got here. Pretty much stock. She ain't pretty, but she does everything correctly. Well, there you go. A little bit of specs. If you have any questions, anything I didn't answer, let me know. Like I said, up front, we do have the single-sided brakes with, I guess there's 2 pistons on that brake cylinder. And then that's over here. Looks like new fluid. I can't tell you if I changed it or not, but looks like new fluid to me. And then cable operated clutch. She's a pretty sweet bike. I'll go put the battery in it. Maybe we can fire her up, see what she sounds like. All right, we got our left negative, right positive. 14 battery in there, so it's a 14L, I believe you call it. Fits right in there, a lot better than the one I had in before. And just so we're on the same page, this hasn't been started or run for quite a while. And it's about 32 degrees out here. Let's see if we have, all right, we got that much. Turn on our choke since it's been a while. Let's see what happens. Crank it now. All right, give her a second here. She's cranking right up. That's good. Might need to turn off the choke, actually. All right, she'll probably take over from there. Ooh, maybe not. That's probably gonna do it. Ooh. Yeah, it's good we have a new battery. She needed that. Tubes down through. You hear it starting to pick up already? Yep. That's all she takes on choke. Hear that? She sounds just nice and solid. Just turn along. Not super loud. You can make them louder. Put on different mufflers and stuff, but really, why would you do that? I'm actually getting old. Starting to not love the loud sounds. I wouldn't want to do that to this bike. It's quiet. I don't need it to sound all screaming. She does her thing on the road. Let's check things here. We have a hazard. Hazard lights are working. There you go, hazards are on. That tells me that we probably left turn signals, both blinking. Right turn signals, both blinking. And then all you gotta do is hit that off. Let's check our high beam. Headlights on. High beam works. I don't remember if I have a horn on this. Yep, got a little horn on there. What else you want to know? That's about it. See, she's running, idling just fine. Getting warmed up. She runs about middle range. Still have choke on here. Yep, she's ready to go. Shifts up through all the gears nice. Gotta make sure these are in the right place. Alright guys, 91 EX500 Ninja. Same basic size as the 250, but here you might not outgrow the 500 quite as fast as the 250. Great little bike. We will drop the seat on her. Oh, there's my screwdriver. Don't want to leave that. So I'll drop the seat on her. Slides right down in there, nice. And then snaps right into place. There you go. I'm not going to ride her right now. I'll have to bundle up and take her out for a spin later. Maybe if I get a warm day. Hear that? No clicking and clanging. Sounds pretty smooth. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Maybe we'll take her out and ride. Have a good one. Get out and ride. Or ride my bike. I'll see you later.